I wanted you to see this boy has been harassing me for years. He was told a couple months ago or so not to be up on my side. This is him walking up, and he's going to come over to my door, and I'll push play, and we'll go from there. I did not say anything to him, just foolishness. This is all my side here. He's on. He thought I was gonna come outside and say something. No, we have a second department company to call when people bother you, or if they say you're bothering them, which that would be a lie. You call. So I didn't go to the window. I didn't say anything to him. That's what he thought I was gonna get in the uproar and come out. And I don't go out when it's a guy open the window and tell him he's not supposed to be here. But I didn't even do that. I just got on the phone and called. This happened about 5:14 p.m. February the 21st of 2023. Just foolishness. See, he really is thinking I'm coming outside to say something. There's no reason for him to be the then he humping the railing. And if you look at the other videos, he does that. Sunday he was in the apartment, went up in the hallway having sex with this, well, doing things they shouldn't do allegedly with this girl and other girls too. And then one time the girl came out. You'll hear me saying that on other videos too. She's standing here, right here, talking about her orgasm. Who want to hear that? These are little kids. That's all he's done this. If you go back and look at my videos, he's done this so many times. No damn sense. I hadn't watched it all the way, so we're watching it all the way together. I don't mess with none of them. Older or younger, I don't mess with anyone. I will talk back. But this young guy, I didn't even go to the door telling him he shouldn't be up here. And this little girl next door, why don't you go do all that at the apartment next door where they was fighting at? If you see the other live, my first live where they was fighting at. All he knows is do something sexual. He looks so stupid. I don't know how long this video will be again, like I said. I'm gonna look at the other camera view too to see what he did at my door. Excuse me, because like I said, when I seen him up there last night, I didn't go to the door. I just got on the phone. I looked at the clock to see what time it was, and I just got on the phone and let the people know. It's a second number you call besides management, and that's who I did. And they called me back, which they on their job. Thank God, they called me right back today. And she said it will be disturbing the peace, and that's what he was doing. And they go in the building, like I say, and they have sex. And the neighbor, she don't come outside and say anything. Like I said, the one girl, she came out here standing on my railing, started talking about her orgasm. Who want to hear that? You hear me saying, I wish I had a videotape her on there. But like I said, this past Sunday, him and her up in the apartment, up in the hallway. Somebody gonna have a hallway baby soon. And it's not, they shouldn't even be doing that. But nobody comes out to say, oh, where my child at? They out 2 something in the morning. The other night, they 1 something in the morning, was that Saturday? Saturday, I think it was. They out 1 something in the morning. And then Sunday, a girl was out 2 something in the morning. You know, when you're on that mess, you don't care where your children are going or what they doing. See, there he goes down the street now. That's where a girl say the one who was fighting. Why don't he go up in that house? Do all that there. But he comes over to harass me because I'm peaceful. I'm not on that mess like he see in his household. Say it like that. Anything ungodly they can do. I don't know if he's going to come back or not. Like I said again, I hadn't watched the video. I just seen him on there, and I didn't stress myself out over it, if you will. Because I believe he'll come back up today. So I thought, let me post this. I didn't post it last night, so I went back through the camera and got the video to post it. Because there's only two people in the building, me and the other neighbor, and you know, you've seen her making them runs and people coming out selling all types of night. Because the last video where they were fighting, the man dropped, I don't know how much money it was, but money fell out of his pocket. And the boy, you'll see him on the video, he picks the money up, not him, the other fool, the one who threw the fireworks and other things at my window, at my door. He picks the money up and was going to keep the money, so I was already in the window. So, was it a fight? No, excuse me. That wasn't the night of the fight. That was something else where the police had been called out here about the people. Let me show my nails off too. About the people. These children over here messing with the people across the over here in these apartments, and the police came that day on that camera. It wasn't alive, but it's a video of it. Wait a minute, did I upload that video? I'm sorry, I may not have uploaded. I don't think I uploaded that video. But anyway, he did pick up the money, and the boy, he was gonna keep the money. So I already had my window slightly, and I knew the man was over here selling that mess. So to the neighbor, I gotta say allegedly, but it's true. He picked the money. The boy picked the money up. So like I said, my window was cracked. So I just cracked open. So I just said out the window, "Sir, you dropped your money." He had done that before sometime last year. Just foolishness, though. Trying to see how much is left on here. Quite a bit. And it's easier for me to play it on this screen than it is to go position. Well, you've seen it. That's all that matters, regardless what screen it is. Leave it at that. But none of their moms come out. They don't see no dad or no grandmother. Every weekend they here. Lonely but here when they got phones. Oh, but anyway, I'm sorry I jumped over. It was something that happened with them doing something across the street. They always messing with people, and people don't mess with them. And the police that came out, and the guy he stopped and he got his money. It fell right out of his pocket, and they seen it just like I seen it. I'm in my apartment looking out the window. You think they said, "Oh, sir, here's your money"? He's gonna go spend the money. That's just foolishness. Well, I already knew they wasn't trustworthy. The woman whose house the drug dealer left, no, she ain't trustworthy. Trust her to go do that mess all night and all these people up in the house. I will be doing some lives too eventually on me doing my nails and showing you. Ooh. And we just got letters yesterday about dogs. He had a dog running freely. I don't know what it did with the dog. They ain't got the dog now. But the dogs were running freely. I had to walk by them, but thank God they didn't bother me. Cause the lady asked me, was it my dog? And I'm like, no. But I kind of stopped, and then I just kept on walking. But they were using the bathroom. Like that, well, the guys protect me anyhow. But you always got to be wise, not foolish. So I just kept on going to the garbage. See, I turned off the alarms on some of them, but they still, regardless if the alarm on or not, it's still gonna pick up and record as long as you in that this distance, whatever distance that the camera is set for, or the range is to go. You're gonna be picked up if you walk in the streets. You're gonna be picked up. You ain't gotta hear nothing. But he shouldn't be up here. You get tired of that. And then when I went and told management, she was like, "Oh, the first time when I told her about the incident, well, in face to face, because I called and nothing, it went to a deaf ear, like she just erased the message. We don't have a good manager anymore. But anyway, she gonna tell me to my face she didn't want to write a letter. She didn't want what? And the people, the third party, I had told them that too. Yeah, that's what she's supposed to do. So I don't know if she did it or not, but you see him back up here. After being apparently maybe she didn't tell him not to come up here, but he hadn't been up here in about a month or so that I seen. I guess she said he gonna show me something. Just foolishness. And then she put on the letter about them fighting. If that live video, them working out, if you will, um, non for pay. They just do some things you just see when you blessed to be here. And these apartments go by your income. Now over here they don't. I don't know. And I changed it. I need to put up that I went live and let people see because I had views on the other one, and then I changed some words on it. When you do that, it'll erase the views. It don't erase any comments. I don't think I had any comments, but it erased the views, so now it's down to zero. So I don't know if I'm gonna make any more comments. I don't think I will make any more comments. Just if when people look at it. So I need to put on there too that I'm going live. He go to a special school. He got kicked out of the regular school, grade school. He got kicked out of there for acting a fool. If something else happened, I'll go live. But one thing about the live, you gotta type in things, confirm it, and then go live. I really just hit the button and then go back and do it. But I get it. But I kid you not, no matter what time, you don't hear nobody yelling, "Where's my son?" or calling them by their name to come home. They do what they want. So you know what kind of life that's gonna lead to. And then they evil children. Now again, I gotta say, not all the children, but those that mess with me is the ones I'm speaking of. I would hate for this to go down and he did come back. I'm gonna see if I can fast forward a little. Oh, did I do it backwards? No, I think it's. Oh, I did do it backwards, guys. Oh, that was just him. Well, I guess you can feel free to fast forward here and there. Let me try again. And the school he goes to, I never heard of that. He only in the class like 2 hours. He leave here around 10:30. Some special bus come and get him, and they bring him back like what is it 2:30? Around 2:30, he's coming back dropping. You know, he was at a great school. They knew they couldn't. You can't handle that. I mean, you can handle it, but he got to go elsewhere. He need to go to the cross, but he's not gonna do that. He knows nothing of that. And you know what? I could tell wherever he came from, he was picked on, beat up. Because when he got here, I got to say it again, he was telling other children, "You want to fight me?" We didn't have that. I'm not saying kids didn't mess with me or things like that, but they wasn't sitting out talking about fighting. Yeah, fighting each other. You could just tell wherever he came from, he was getting whooped. Him and his mom. It don't make any sense. So now he want to be a bully here, him and the other little boy, and then they grab on girls. It ain't like, oh, they playing. No, this is mess they see that happen at home. I'm gonna say it like that. And the girls just let them do it. They don't say, oh, don't grab them. They grab on them violently, if you will. There ain't no play. You know how you play in school? No, that's just what they know. And I wonder if she, um, well, the lady said the company I called said they would let me. She was going to talk to management. And it was funny. I had called about the boy pulling the PVC pipe out. I thought the lady they hadn't called me back, but no, she had called me back. I hadn't checked my voicemails, so I apologized to her today about that. You know, to be rude. When I got the message, it was weeks later. It was like not this past Saturday, but the last Saturday. I got the voice message, and I felt stupid. So I was thinking the lady had called me, but I forgot that sometimes I don't answer the phone, let the voicemail go on, and then I put Pastor on there now, talking about God can't help a quitter. He can work with a failure, but not a quitter. So I put that out there, so because it's true. And I don't know why. When I was getting out the phone, I started crying on the phone. But I guess just the things you go through, God knows crying unto God, not, I was thanking the lady, then tears started crying. I was like, Lord, I didn't expect that. And then I was going to tell the lady about what they do in the hallway, but apparently, Lord just wanted me to talk about that issue of him here on my side where he shouldn't be, because it didn't come out of my mouth. And I always say, Lord, guide my mouth. But they did send out a note yesterday saying that they are monitoring. People are viewing the camera more frequently, if you will, say it like that. I thank God for that. Then she wrote on the package. I'm talking about a manager now about she sent me the free certification on the 10th. She put it in my door on the 7th, but the first letter she said she wrote out. She said she put it on my door, gave it to me on the 1st. But when I went to the food pantry, and I'll be going back to that too. I'll do a live on that and show you what I got. I was having camera issues. The reason the last couple of months I haven't been able to video that, if you follow that, what I get. But I don't know why she said she put it on the day when she didn't. The camera shows when she comes to my apartment. That's what I thank God. Yeah, that's what I told the company too. I thank God that they put the camera. It's a camera. This is the camera here. It's two lenses. They put one in the front and one in the back. I said, I thank God it's in front of my building. A perfect view. But I hope they don't stop viewing it. Then I thought, well, I was supposed to, on the letter she wrote out, she said, I won't say her name, but Lord help her too. She's a great manager. But she put on the letter talking about set up an appointment with her. I was happy. And then she gonna send out the second letter talking about it's her name on here. I'm still happy, but not because of who I thought I would be seeing, the old previous manager. I could tell this manager she won't tell the truth. She don't tell the truth. And then I got a video. I don't know if I mentioned this on here. I don't know when I'll post it. I probably posted like I did before when they left, where she and I think I did say that about her and the maintenance man coming in, which they were supposed to come in and do inspection, but he pulled out his personal phone and taken a picture of my scale, a kitchen scale. It could be a kitchen or whatever scale. Oh, my light. I think that makes that brighter. I have a ring light too. I need to get that out. I was let somebody send it to me. And I think I'm gonna need to charge this one. Taking pictures of my scale on the sofa up front. You don't do that. That's so unprofessional. I never seen, because I have cameras on the inside of my house too. You don't do things like that. And it's like how you downgrade cameras. I put those on the inside. He took the phone out of his pocket, took a picture of it, and then put it back in. And she went to the kitchen and looked at something, and then she noticed she turned quick. When I upload the video, it's funny and stupid at the same time. She noticed the camera. Guys, nigga, go on ahead and point the camera right where I needed to. The hallway where you see the bedrooms, except you couldn't see the front bedroom going in that, but you could tell they went in the room. Um, when she turned around and looked, and she sees that camera, and he comes over, and you could tell she told him there's a camera going. He said something, put the phone in his pocket. I needed my lights bulbs fixed, exchanged. They didn't do that because he didn't do anything. He was trying to see what he could find out on me. Just foolishness. I'm a respectful person, private, but yet public. I can speak to people, but I ain't gonna have you all, like they just told her something and she gonna believe it. Well, use the food. Video proof. But it is funny when she realized she on camera. Cause what she did in the kitchen is like, man, like she went over to the sink. And I had these, oh, somebody sent me those too for free. Cause I do reviewing too. It's these pests, ultrasonic sound waves. I don't know if that's what she was looking at or what, because that's the only thing I could see her looking at over there on by the kitchen counter, and I had one down the floor. But she went to the kitchen counter, and that was it. They didn't check no light switches or anything, because you would have seen I need a light in the living room and the front bedroom. But just so happen I have other lights I use, so I don't call them out. And we should be coming up for an inspection soon too. Okay, I'm gonna assume. Well, you don't never do that when you're messing with an enemy. Oh, I see now what happens when I push on it. It'll show get a set of those nails. It'll show, and I did this too. Like I said, I'm praying to get in class to be a common nail tech. I went to cosmetology, but I didn't take the state board. That's my back bedroom alarm sound. The camera. It's about to end, and I do want to thank you. We have a few minutes. Like, subscribe to the channel, because there'll be more, just what I go through and what I'm doing. I think the next one I'm going to bring out the ring light for videos. Like I said, somebody sent me that some years back. That was nice, whoever it was. Well, I still got to say, Lord, thank you. I haven't used it as a video. I don't recall using it as a video because I have other lights. But I'm going to pull that ring light out. Well, then probably pray to get a bigger one. But again, if you want to see more content of as this world's going around and God's blessing me, like, subscribe, and comment. And any suggestions, whether it's on a live, a food pantry, nails, you can email me or leave a comment. I used to do this one live where I had the cameras going 24/7, but I would tell people people would send you emails and things. There was no way I could. Now I kind of wish I told them people to come over to this channel, but I just ended it abruptly without saying anything, so no one knows about this channel. But anyway, I would say basically it's just when people I won't say bombarding, when they send a lot of comments. I don't know what just happened. I'm on the Wi-Fi, and I hear people talking about their Wi-Fi. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this because it's got seconds, and apparently he just did it then. But I will go on the other side of the camera and see what he was doing, if he did anything, because I didn't hear him knock on my door or anything. But you can't trust these people. He shouldn't have been over here with his dumb ass. If he does anything, I'll do another live off the video and go from there. Again, like, subscribe, comment, and any suggestions, please leave below. Who want to see that? It makes no sense. But to him it does. To a fool it does. Okay, I'm going to end it. Be back when there's more to show.